Hi, I'm David Boyll, Director of Digital Media Technology for Oracle Marketing. Since the emergence of desktop video and the capabilities of the iPhone, Oracle as a company came to the realization that an internal social video sharing platform was a good idea because this activity is already happening inside the company. The majority of video that's being created is to show a process that is easy to show and most timely to show using video, such as a technical process, the way to use a certain application, or a navigation flow. I would imagine that there are probably tens of thousands of videos that have been produced by employees on topics related to their jobs. But I'm sure that once we stand up and implement a video sharing platform, the pent-up demand and the legacy content that's been created will all bubble up and have a centralized and common platform on which to use to share and extract the most value from that content to the organization. When we talk about showing the value and attributing value to various use cases for video in the enterprise and in Oracle specifically, I would have to say that the biggest value proposition is around the sales use case, sales enablement, sales training. It is by enabling our sales organizations to have access to the information they need about products, about best practices, about techniques, elevator pitches, recent wins. These sorts of things are very compelling, and to my management, I feel have the highest potential for generating value within the organization. Another benefit of an internal video sharing platform could be the discovery of respected voices, stars or gurus, centers of excellence within your company that you may not have known about. Maybe they're in a different region or work for another product development organization or are engineers who typically don't have a high enough profile to where their voices are heard regularly. So it can be a great way to identify these heroes, champions, stars, if you will, and make their content, their views, the work that they've been doing more widely known and benefit the company as a whole. Possibly the most important aspect in any software as a service or on-prem deployment is support. Who's going to be there for me tomorrow when there's a version update? Who's going to be there for me when there's a bug? In an enterprise context, it's really important to know that I'm dealing with a solid company that has a solid track record, that's well capitalized, that has development and professional services, brain power, and someone that I can rely on not just as a vendor but as a partner. If we say that utilization is the core value proposition of an online video sharing platform inside the enterprise, one of the ways to drive utilization is usability. It must be easy to use. I don't think I should have to be trained to use an online video sharing platform. Nobody's training me to use YouTube or Facebook. It's self-explanatory. So similarly, the user experience, both from a content contribution standpoint and from a consumption standpoint, should be easy to use. It should be highly usable, which is a slightly different distinction, and it should be feature rich. Okay, what does that mean? What features are most important? Well, if it doesn't have basic functionality that enables me to record a video from either my iPhone or from my laptop and then upload it and tag it, tell the platform who I want to see it, the key is metadata, which is information about the video asset. That can range from anything from the title, description, names of the participants, to a full transcript of the content of the presentation. There are a number of metrics which are useful to determine return on investment or value of that particular asset. Metrics such as number of views, duration of view, engagement metrics such as was the video shared. But there's one thing that isn't measurable, and that's morale, emotional satisfaction, job satisfaction, the feeling that I belong to a community that shares my interests, that will support me, and that I can contribute to in terms of my knowledge and my experience.